If you're enjoying this podcast, explore The Calm Operator, a practical survival guide by Steve Barker, published by Book Central. Built for pressure, it helps you stay composed, think clearly, and act effectively in outdoor, urban, and emergency situations. Find the book on Amazon or through the Book Central website. A bug-out plan is one of those things people often imagine as a last resort fantasy, but in reality, it's just practical preparation. When life turns unstable, the people who do best are usually not the strongest or the most dramatic. They are the ones who already decided, in calm conditions, what they would do if they had to leave fast. In this episode, we're breaking down how to build a bug-out plan that is realistic, flexible, and actually useful when pressure is high. The first step is understanding what a bug-out plan is really for. It is not about running away from every inconvenience. It is about having a clear response when staying put becomes the riskier option. That could mean a wildfire, flood, civil unrest, chemical spill, extended power outage, or some other emergency that makes your location unsafe. The goal is to move quickly and deliberately, not guess in the moment. A good plan starts with simple questions. Where are you going? How will you get there? And what do you need to survive the first 72 hours? Next comes the destination. A bug-out plan without a destination is just panic with a backpack. Your destination should be specific enough to make decisions easy, but flexible enough to handle changing conditions. Maybe it is a friend's house, a family property, a campsite, or a pre-arranged shelter point. Whatever it is, you need more than a general idea. Know the route, know at least one backup route, and understand what might block each one. If roads fail, can you travel by foot? If traffic is gridlocked, do you have a different direction already mapped out? Planning those details in advance removes hesitation when time matters. Then there is the gear, and this is where many people overcomplicate things. A strong bug-out plan is built around essentials, not fantasy loads. Water, calories, shelter, clothing, light, first aid, navigation, communication, and fire-starting tools are the core priorities. You do not need every possible gadget. You need dependable items that work under stress. Pack for the environment you are actually in, not the one you imagine on the internet. A cold weather bug-out bag looks very different from one built for a hot, urban summer, and both should reflect your real risks, physical ability, and travel distance. Just as important as the bag itself is the decision process. A bug-out plan should include triggers, clear conditions that tell you when to leave. If you wait too long, routes become crowded, supplies disappear, and stress clouds judgment. Decide in advance what warnings matter most, whether that is official evacuation orders, severe weather alerts, local violence, or loss of essential services. The earlier you move, the more options you keep. And remember, sometimes bugging in is the smarter choice. A good plan doesn't force you out the door. It helps you choose wisely. At the end of the day, a bug-out plan is really about confidence. It gives you structure when the situation is chaotic and helps you act instead of freeze. You're not trying to predict every disaster. You're building a system that can absorb uncertainty and still work. Start simple, test your plan, walk your route, check your gear, and refine the details. Because when the moment comes, you will not rise to the level of your hopes. You will fall to the level of your preparation.